Welcome everyone, welcome back to another Batman, the Telltale series with me, Sadman. We are going to start episode 2, Children of Arkham. That's what it's titled anyway. Yeah, the first episode we finished. If you haven't had the chance to see it, go on, jump over to the playlist, I believe. Yeah, it should be in my channel right now. But anyways, yeah, we're going to jump back into the game. Before I do, a few ground rules, I guess. Because this is like a story-based game, I'm gonna keep quiet when dialogues are going to go on. But I will do my regular commentary, which I don't think people like much. But anyways, I'll do it because it's my channel. Let's face it, I'll just do it. I'll do what I want to. Anyways, yeah, I'll do my commentary when there's no dialogues, I guess. But other than that, we're gonna keep quiet during the dialogues. And about the last episode, I didn't know at the end of it they would like show a prologue for the next episode, so I sort of skipped that. But in this one, I'm not going to do that. I'm also going to try to record all three. Well, not all three. I'm going to try and record the entire episode in one go. But after every 30 minutes or so, I'm gonna take a break, stretch my legs, rest up my vocal cords, and basically give myself a little bit of a nudge, I guess. But I'll try and finish it. If I don't, we'll continue next stop wherever we leave off. Anyways, let's just start. Right, start episode 2. There we go. Yes. So last time we left off, I believe Batman's family was being blamed for corruption in... Oh, they're gonna give us a previously on Batman the Telltale series, so I might as well just shut up. Let's see.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
So that's
Mr.
Cobblepot.
Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us.
Harvey Dent.
Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicki Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. I bet.
This is Selina.
How many? I'd have to count the pieces. Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. Where's the money? It's the Waynes. The Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
There's Alfred as well. So we pick up after all that. Obviously Batman's angry at Alfred, and yeah, so this game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play. That's so not true, to be honest. I don't think that's true. They have a storyline of their own, and you're just given choices, and I believe they just switch out characters maybe. Oh, a chopper in the distance. Wayne Memorial Auditorium. And this is where they died.
You don't have to do this.
Only you now, Master Bruce.
Crime Alley.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting.
for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
How could you hide this from me, Alfred? For all these years...
What would you have me do? You were a child. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep quiet for this.
Thomas was a good man in many ways, but he was not immune to temptation.
This rings so true.
Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Working with Falcone and Hill. I expected a regular accounting, not a pact with the devil.
Your father was a good man in many ways, but this was his undoing. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then, they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I
Aww.
hope you can forgive me.
Yeah, we're still
How could
family,
I hold
Alfred.
this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again. This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
Yeah.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's a fair assumption. You don't think? You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
And now we are going to jump right back in. I'm just gonna check one thing. I'm just gonna try and increase my volume because it's a bit low, right? Let's see. Let's go to 50% maybe. Yep. Done. Let's hope this works. Yeah. So let's look at this side alley. Look at that. What's there?
I want him standing here. Right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I wouldn't trust myself around him.
Batman doesn't kill.
That's why I wouldn't trust myself.
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Here's the thing. Thomas Wayne being a crook. This is like so different compared to how this would be, you know, normally. Let's see. Ooh, Alfred. I could talk to him, I guess.
Think back to that night, as hard as it might be to do so.
Here's the thing, why I say it's different, because Usually he's like the good guy, innit? And you know what? I think he is the good guy in this one as well. It's just they're trying to dupe us, basically. That's what they're trying to do.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I always wanted to be brave, just like him.
And you are. He would be so proud to see that you took a different path.
Look at the theater as well. I think I went about this the wrong way, didn't I? I should have gone to this first.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Save Martha! Dreaded line from Batman v Superman. That was a stupid line, but I've never noticed Martha Kent and Martha Wayne
Where exactly
share
does
the
the memory
same
end?
first name, basically.
With my father pleading, you don't have to do this. And the gunfires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
That's a good question, Bruce.
Bruce, stay back.
Nothing personal, just business. They told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this. Don't Falcone. He's making a mistake.
Oh crap, that's graphic. That's graphic. That headshot was...
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mug. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Alright, so I believe they were framed. I'm sorry, but I believe they were framed. Okay. Achievement unlocked, broken memories. Alright, yeah. I don't think they were like crooked or anything. It's just the writers trying to throw us off. Yes, that's what they're doing. That's what they're trying to do. And it's at GCPD in the morning, 9 AM. I don't get up at that time. Then again, it's like 3 AM right now, so there's that. Stay up quite late.
But getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time you disappeared behind closed doors with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
This is a personal matter, Harvey.
And I'm guessing he'll remember that.
Fine, fine, don't tell me. But I hope none of this comes back to bite us. I don't want headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Dent, Mr. Wayne, welcome to the GCPD.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Ordinarily, we'd never let you in to see Falcone, but it must be nice to have a DA in your pocket, Mr. Wayne. Bend the rules whenever you need it.
Harvey's not in my pocket, Lieutenant. He always does what he thinks is right.
Well, it's lucky your interests align.
Gordon's like
Nice
not
job bringing
shy.
in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
Gordon's like not shy to speak his mind,
Keeping
is he?
Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Yeah.
I know he does a lot for the department, but honestly, Batman freaks me out.
Oh, he's definitely freaky. But
This
I'm
is how you
glad
keep
he's out
cover,
there
by the
watching
way.
over the city.
All right, Falcone's inside. Just say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
I mean, if I was Batman, I'd show the world that I'm like really, really bad at fighting and whatnot. And that's how I'd like fool the world, maybe. This is... Ooh, this guy's actually pretty banged up. I did it. I take all the credit. Children of Arkham. That's the name of this episode, isn't it? Episode 2.
The hell? Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me.
Police plug, Bruce. Police
Think I'll
plug.
be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
You look like you tangled with the wrong guy.
This is nothing. You should have seen me before I became boss. I'd show up all beat to hell. Your father had sew me back together. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. Hey, I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. Maybe I should have spelled it out. Got a whole closet full of birthday presents I was never able to give you.
We are not family, Falcone.
Although I'd like a gun if you
If
would
you're
like to give me
anything like
something.
Thomas Wayne, then we're not so different. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do.
Actually, I changed my mind. I want a
Damn this
PS4.
pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Uncle Carmine, can you give me a PS4? I'll do this for you. I mean, I'm gonna change my tune if you give me a PS4. Okay, what do I do? What do I do? I want to hurt him, to be honest. What if I don't do anything? That's a good question, isn't it? Yeah, I can't. This is a hard choice. I think I'm gonna hurt him.
I am not here to take care of you. You deserve to suffer for what you've done.
Of course. You'd never know the truth. How much of your old man is in you? What kind of son did he make?
I need you alive, but only until I have answers.
Apple didn't fall far, did it? You got that Wayne seed. He loved you, you know. He did it all for you.
Yeah, shut up.
He protected his own. But if you got on his bad side, your father was more ruthless than any of us. He had a switch, you know. Still, made us all rich. including you. Some people just have the mind for it. He was one of the most brilliant men I ever knew.
I never asked for any of it.
And yet, the money spends, doesn't it?
He made you rich, but you still had him killed.
What, you really think I ordered the hit? Sure, I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
What the fudge?
They're waiting for you in hell!
Shifty. What's going
bastard
on?
had to die.
What the fuck just happened? What the
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
What just happened there? I mean, this was a detective. What? That ain't nice. That ain't nice. This press is gonna have a field day with this. But then again, she was sort of poisoned or something.
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close, we were
Something
this
was wrong with
close.
her.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was
Yeah.
so different from the woman we met in the hall.
Something was wrong with
It's a
her.
disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
Just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Someone planned this for a reason.
Even if that's true, the simple fact is she gunned him down in his hospital bed.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Okay, this game has a different story than I expected.
Tell me if she says anything.
This is
I have to
totally
know why she
different.
did this.
Thomas Wayne's a crook. Falcone's gunned down.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Apparently this guy has such a good... Ooh, interesting. Sort of need to scan the skin. See, I told you.
Wait. Still visible beneath her skin.
I wish I could get that kind of a phone.
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood.
Yeah, Scarecrow. It's written all over the
Alfred, I
place.
think I
It's
found the
Scarecrow.
substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Oh yeah.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Scarecrow's the criminal. I know.
Where am I?
It's Scarecrow.
Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
It was,
I
Sergeant.
believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then it just felt light. Like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons
Okay, did
why
you
I
see
should've,
anyone?
they were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Ooh, that's Cobblepot.
Cobblepot said something similar.
It would have been so
sorry,
funny
Lieutenant.
if someone came in and shot her.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
Someone used her as a weapon, Harvey. They drugged her and sent her after Falcone.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce!
Vicki Vale. As I live and breathe.
What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
Sorry, Vicki, I can't talk to the press.
Your lips are moving, words are coming out.
You know what I mean.
Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Always digging for a story, huh?
So it's true?
I didn't say that.
Listen, I owe you for those files on Falcone. I got a lot of credit at the Gazette for that story. Whatever's going on here, you can't afford to be associated with it. Let me help you. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
Okay, I can't tell you much.
Please, get out of my way, Vicki. I'm in a hurry.
Huh. Disappointing. Maybe you have more to do with this than I thought.
Ah, come on. I mean, come on. I don't want to betray Gordon, but our time's actually up. So, yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to call it an episode here, right? And we're going to pick up right where we leave off, in this pause section, because I'm going to make the next episode straight away, and you'll get both of them in the next episode. Well, no, you'll get both of them today. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Remember, if you like my content, to like, comment, share, subscribe. All of these sort of help me. If you like, comment, share, and subscribe, they help me out quite a lot. But for now, I think I'm going to call it an episode. And until next time, guys, bye-bye, which won't be long.